Alright, what's going on, guys? We're the Erie Better Beer Bureau, and we have another video review for you. I'm Mark.
And I'm Dave. We got another one from Fremont Brewing out of Seattle, Washington. This is their Rusty Nail, which is their first nail aged in bourbon barrels. It looks like they say it was aged for 15 months in 12-year-old bourbon barrels. So that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And this one is cinnamon, licorice, and smoked barley. And an imperial stout. So it runs in at 13.5% or 13.2% alcohol.
Yeah.
So
if I'm not mistaken, this is the first time this is ever made, correct?
yes, this is 2016, which I want to say first nail was like the first, it was the only time they made that. It may have even been a one-time only brew, and they barrel aged a bunch of it. Mm-hmm. So Fremont overall, I feel like, has been killing their barrel aged game. So
especially their stouts.
Yes, so I can't wait to get into this one.
All right. Oh boy,
man, I do get some cinnamon, some chocolate,
getting some licorice too.
The smoke's real faint, and I get some bourbon and some oak too.
Quite a bit of
it's like
quite a bit of bourbon
on,
and oak. Yeah, it smells like a super rich beer.
It definitely does. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, the cinnamon is really coming through.
Yeah, man, that's nice. That's decadent.
Man,
licorice. I don't get a ton of licorice on there. I get some molasses, but
definitely cinnamon, chocolate, just those big, thick, rich imperial stout notes.
Yeah, it definitely smells big.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it smells like a big beer. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, wow. I'm getting a lot of molasses.
And cinnamon.
Cinnamon, exactly.
Yeah, man, I get tons of cinnamon on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and boy, I even get a little more licorice taste, like on the actual flavor, and I get a good amount of bourbon.
Chocolate?
Chocolate. And the back end is where that oak barrel comes in.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't real prominent up front, but like after, you get your taste and your swallow down, I mean, I get a little bit of kind of dry, charred oak finish.
Exactly, charred oak, yeah. And this has got a super slick mouthfeel. Mm-hmm. Really nice mouthfeel.
Yeah, I mean, it's thick though. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is like a thick, like you said, kind of oily, like just real super slick mouthfeel.
For 13.2. I mean, it's slightly boozy, not a lot, just the right amount.
But it warms you up.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, you can tell it's a big barrel-aged stout.
Yeah.
Boy, yeah, this is freaking great.
Coats the glass, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is still a touch too cold. I'm trying to let this open, warm up so we can really let them flavors out. Boy, I'm real close between 4.5, 4.75. I'm going right back and forth. I really can't figure out what is super wrong with this to not give it a 4.75. Maybe carbonation and the lack of it. I would probably go with 4.75. But I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a fantastic beer. All the flavors are there. That, like it says, the cinnamon, touch of smoke. I mean, everything is in there. Super slick mouthfeel. A little bit of bourbon, a little bit of heat. I mean, just a wonderfully balanced beer. And Fremont knocked this one out of the park. Touch more carbonation, I'd give it just a little bit more, but I'm going to give it a solid 4.5.
Yeah, I'm going to round it up to the 4.75 because the low carbonation, although it's just not bothering me all that much. On the look, it looks fairly flat, but I'm getting some carbonation on my taste. Not a lot, but it's there, and it's enough for me not to really worry about it too much. If anything, I thought at first I could have used a little more oak barrel, but boy, now that mine's warming up, it's really coming out. I'm really finding very little to criticize about it. So for me, when that's starting to happen, and I have not a lot of critique on it, like you said, the flavors are balanced out real nice. You know, it's a little bit cinnamon heavy, but cinnamon is a dominant flavor in any cinnamon beer.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, man, I gotta go with the 4.75 on this one.
All right.
There you have it.
Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.